My name is Chris. I'm a case manager here with the law offices of Tanya Gellerman PC. We do personal injury cases here in New York City. I've been a case manager for over 20 years, and I'm not here to give you legal advice, but I'd like to tell you what we can do for you. Well, personal injury compensation is compensation we attain for you, monetary compensation, if you injured by the fault of someone else. Like, for example, a car accident. When you're in a car accident, it's the fault of someone else. You get injured, you have injuries, medical injuries, we can get you compensation for those injuries. That varies. It mostly depends how long you treat with your medical facility and doctors. Some people treat 3-4 months. Some people treat a year or 2 years. And usually we get compensation once the medical treatment is completed, then we settle your case. Having a lawyer most often guarantees a bigger compensation. Doing it by yourself is not advisable. It's better to go to a law office. Because insurance companies, when they know you don't have an attorney, they're gonna put you in the short end and lowball you and give you a smaller compensation than if you had an attorney. You could try to do that, but like I said, the insurance companies most often will lowball you and give you a much lower compensation than if you had an attorney. For example, there's some insurance companies, as soon as you have an accident, they didn't even know your injury, will give you an offer of $750. And some people sign the releases and then they come to find out they have a bigger injury, but by that time it's too late. So it's always better to seek a law office. Immigration status does not affect compensation. For example, we have clients that was visiting here in New York from London. They got into a car accident. We represented them for that car accident. They was treating in London and we was able to settle their case. Well, no fault here in New York it's called no fault insurance, where you're in a car accident and the vehicle, the host vehicle, the vehicle that you're in, will pay for all your medical bills. No matter who's at fault for the accident, the host vehicle will pay for your medical bills, up to $50,000. Oh, loss of consortium, or layman term, loss of services, is when a spouse can receive compensation for the injury of their spouse in a car accident or some other type of event. So if your spouse gets injured and you're the wife or the husband and you have to go extra and beyond your regular duties to take care of them, you could potentially get compensation for that. In our office, we base our cases mainly on contingency, where we only receive compensation if we give you a settlement or a verdict. And it's usually 1/3 of that settlement proceeds. For example, you get a settlement of $30,000, the office receives 10, you get 20. Now, if we go further and the case goes to court, we are allowed to recoup our expenses for paying for court fees. That we cannot do for you. We have to keep a paper trail. We have to write you a check from my IOLA account. We can't give you cash.